JNN is made possible by Conscious Incorporated and Fusion Coffee House.
Hey there, Jags. I'm Andrea Ray.
And I'm Ava Eves.
With JNN's The Central. We're officially in the 4th term. Can you believe it?
Wow, time sure is flying. It feels just like yesterday I was walking my schedule for the first time. Now the last day of school isn't too far away.
In this episode, we will explore the differences between borrowing and purchasing books, the Children's Museum's recent recognition, and special reports from our weather and sports anchors.
More on that later though. Did you hear? SGA finally announced the prom theme.
Wait, really? Is it Mamma Mia or the Roaring Twenties?
No, the 2026 Madison Central High School prom theme is a night on the bayou. To attend, students must be in good standing and purchase a ticket on GoFan with their student ID. Any students bringing a date from another school must get approval from that school's principal and Dr. Jones. Additionally, juniors and seniors bringing an underclassman must also get approval from the principal.
This year, prom will be held on April 18th from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. at Sterling Hall in Canton Square. We hope to see you there. Moving on, Bella Perez is next with your 5-day weather forecast.
Hey there, Jags. Let's talk about the weekly weather in Madison, Mississippi for the week of April 6th through the 10th. To start the week, Monday, April 6th, will bring sunny skies with just a 10% chance of rain. With a high of 71 and a low of 56, Monday will be a fantastic start to your week. On Tuesday, April 7th, clouds will cover the skies. Later in the day, there will be scattered thunderstorms with lots of rain. With highs in the 70s and a low of 55, temperatures will remain similar to Monday's. Hold on to your umbrellas. On Wednesday, April 8th, the rain continues with highs in the upper 70s and a low of 56. Showers will continue throughout the night. Unfortunately, conditions will worsen. On Thursday, April 9th, rain and thunderstorms will continue throughout the day. Cooling things down with a high of 72 and a low of 57, Thursday will be a rainy, dreary day. What about Friday? Well, you guessed it. On April 10th, clouds will cover the skies and rain will continue to fall. Expect moderate wind with a high of 72 and a low of 57. On the bright side, the rain will begin to lighten up in the evening, giving you a clear start to your weekend. And that's your 5-day forecast for the week of April 6th through the 10th in Madison, Mississippi. Plan accordingly and have a great week. This has been Bella Perez with your weekly weather. Now back to Andrea and Ava with the news.
Thanks, Bella. Knock on wood, but it looks like the cold weather is behind us.
It's already starting to feel like summer. As long as the temperature doesn't get above 95, I'm good.
Me too. Pivoting to a more serious topic, break has officially been taken away for the foreseeable future.
Bummer. On the bright side, school will now begin at 8:30 instead of 8:25, giving students 5 extra minutes to make it to school on time. And next year, Dr. Jones will change the final bell from 3:35 to 3:30.
Looks like I'll get a few more minutes of sleep. Hey, Ava, I need to find a novel for English class, but I'm not sure if I should buy it from the bookstore or borrow from the library.
That's a tough one. Luckily, Brandon Silguero will break down the pros and cons of buying versus borrowing books.
The Rebecca Bain Rigby Library has been in operation for 50 years, providing books to the community. A recent rise in bookstores has caused readers to stray from traditional libraries. JNN investigates this decline.
Megan James has worked at the library for many years. She is a PR specialist and the outreach coordinator for the Madison County Public Library System.
As far as a trend of more people or less people come to the library, it's been about the same the past couple years. I think both libraries and bookstores have an important place in our society. Libraries, we try to offer free computer use and free Wi-Fi use. We have programming, and we try to be really community involved.
Starlet DeRosia is a devoted employee at Barnes & Noble, located in the Renaissance. They have worked there for many years, and they are a devoted employee.
The library is fun, it's quiet, if people can go there and they can sit and read. You can also do that here. People still definitely use the libraries. We work very closely with the libraries in getting them books that they want or getting books that they need, so definitely coexist.
Molly J. Morrison is a student at Madison Central High School. She's a student who loves reading in her free time. She will share her opinion on this matter.
I do think libraries make reading more accessible. I mean, there's just so many, anyone can get a library card. There's libraries in most counties, I think almost every county in Mississippi. I think it really helps out. I think cost is a big factor, especially, I mean, if you're in a family who doesn't have a lot of money or financial issues, I think going to the library can be a lot easier and it's accessible, but cost also, like, if you have the money, it's always fun to buy a book, but it does affect which one you go to.
The change from traditional reading to modern bookstores has had a profound impact on our community. Visit the Rebecca Bain Rigby Library to check out books or to have a quiet place to study. This has been Brandon Silguero with JNN.
Thanks, Brandon. I think I need to borrow books from the library more often. It's free and they have thousands of books to choose from.
Me too. When you buy from a bookstore, you get to keep your book, and you can annotate it as well.
Moving on to school news, the MCHS Beta Club will host its annual Powder Puff Tournament on April 20th to support Shower Power. The tournament is open to seniors, juniors, and sophomores.
In this tournament, girls will play flag football while boys coach or dance on the man's team.
There will also be service opportunities available which offer service hours for clubs.
Even though football season is over, I'm glad we get to watch one last game and for a good cause. Baseball, softball, archery, and track have started their seasons, so the JNN sports team will have a lot to cover.
Let's cut to Ainsley Deal with your Jaguar sports update.
Recently in Jaguar sports, our boys baseball team took off in their season, having played a total of 14 games with an even split of 7 wins and 7 losses. Their most recent win being against Lafayette on March 12th. Your Lady Jags softball team hasn't been quite as lucky as the boys, playing a total of 15 games with 5 wins and 10 losses. Their most recent game was against Navarre, where they lost 8-6. On a good note, your boys soccer team won the 7A championship game, making them back-to-back champions. And the girls soccer team got all the way to the North State Championship, where they lost to Tupelo. Your Lady Jags basketball team also made a run in the district tournament, finishing their last home game with the win. Andrea Ray was there.
Who am I here with?
Alea Bolden.
Y'all are about to head into the playoffs. What have you done to prepare for it?
Coming in every day, dedicated, working hard, and just staying focused on our main goal. You know, we only got one goal, and it's to get a ring.
What was the highlight of tonight's game?
Definitely our defense. You know, defense carry on the offense, and it just got everybody going and just give us energy.
Okay, who am I here with?
I'm Coach Taylor.
Y'all are about to head into the playoffs. What have you done to prepare the team for this?
You know, we just come in every day and we continue to work. We're taking it one game at a time right now. The next game up is senior night versus Burrow. We just come in, we go over the game plan, and we just continue to work every day.
What was your highlight of the game tonight?
It was a great team win. I was highlighted and I was excited when they all got up. They were cheering for each other and they just had fun. And that's what it's all about.
Thanks, Andrea. The Lady Jags then made it all the way to the semifinals, where they unfortunately lost to Harrison Central. And finally, your Madison Central track and field team has kicked off their season. And that's your sports update, Jags. This has been Ainsley Deal with JNN. Now back to Ava and Andrea with the news.
Thanks, Ainsley. Looks like our baseball team is really hitting it off.
Yeah, I may have to attend a few games myself.
Pivoting to local news, Governor Reeves has announced XAI's decision to invest $20 billion into expanding the data center in South Haven, Mississippi. Governor Reeves stated, Elon Musk is bringing XAI to DeSoto County, a project that will transform the region and bring amazing opportunities to its residents for generations.
While some are excited about this new opportunity for economic development, in Mississippi, South Haven residents are raising concerns about the data center environmental and social impacts.
Residents complain about the data center's proximity to people's homes and the effect that the emissions from the center will have on people's health. According to Mississippi Free Press, methane gas turbines are a significant source of noise and air pollution, producing industrial sounds similar to a jet engine and releasing harmful contaminants.
In other news, the Mississippi's Children's Museum has been ranked top 10 children's museum by USA Today's Reader's Choice Poll.
That's impressive. Noah Brown explores the museum's response.
The Mississippi Children's Museum was recently ranked top 5 in the nation according to the USA Today Reader's Choice Poll. JNN investigates what goes on behind the scenes in making this museum so special.
Eli Myers visits the museum often for daycare. He enjoys socializing with friends and learning new things.
I learn how to communicate here, and I communicate with my teachers, my friends, all day. We do character lessons, and I learn like teamwork, advocate, and character traits like that.
Clara Drawn is the director of marketing. She designs many of the posters, signs, and flyers that people see when they attend the museum.
As the director of marketing, I really ensure that we are cohesively branded and putting things out into the world that are really representative of the Mississippi Children's Museum. This past year, we were very excited to unveil the new World at Work exhibit. This was a partially reimagined gallery that now features a design studio and all-new, all-electric Nissan Ariya.
Emily Harms is the Assistant Creative Director of the Mississippi Children's Museum. She works hard to ensure children have the best experience possible.
We're prepping all day, every day, after hours, on the weekends, working on things that not only touch guests in this museum, but all over the state. In every event that we host, there is so much joy and laughter and family and community, and it really just brings tears to my eyes because you can feel how much everybody cares, and I love that.
A lot goes into making this museum special for all children of the Jackson metro area. If you're looking to learn more, contact the Mississippi Children's Museum. This has been Noah Brown with JNN.
Thanks, Noah. Who knew so much went into running the Children's Museum?
I know, right? I know the kids definitely enjoy it.
Thank you for tuning in to Season 9, Episode 6 of The Central. This is Andrea Ray
and Ava Eves
with
JNN.